Hey, I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, and I'm standing with a beautiful, absolutely beautiful color combination, 2021 Mazda 3 5-door hatchback premium. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna cover all the additions with the premium package, all the changes for 2021. This is the first look. But before we jump into that, go ahead and click down below the video to subscribe, and always ding that bell so that you'll be updated and notified first of all new Mazdas. It's getting a little bit chilly here for this South Alabama boy. Let's go ahead and get into it before I really freeze. Okay, this is just a beautiful styling with the hatchback, the darker front fascia. Of course, with the premium, you get the black wheels. So in 2021, you look at this, you actually think it's a turbo. However, this one's not. It is the 2.5. But what you may or may not can see inside, you probably can't tell the tint, but it's got the red leather. So it's just a great combination. And this is one of the reasons why this was the World Car Design of the Year for 2020. This hatchback is what put it over the top. So beautiful Kodo design on this 7th generation vehicle. And the Mazda 3 is the #1 selling Mazda in the world. So it's gotta be good. It's gotta carry over great Mazda styling. And I love this gloss black in the back, how that ties in. It's just perfect to me. So let's come back around up front and get started talking about all the safety features. Of course, this is standard with all the eye active sense. Up front here, you have the radar behind this big, not as big as some, but a big Mazda logo. And then the dark signature wing is a great accent. And these lenses, of course, are tinted as well. One of the additions to the premium package is signature lighting, so we'll take a look at that before we're finished. But I just love the white and black and tying it all in. That's why I'm so excited about the carbon editions, which the premium does come with the red leather option. You can get polymetal gray, and the black wheels was kind of Mazda's first carbon edition. So that's kind of where it began, and it's a great vehicle. So these signature lights are LED, and they are adaptive on the premium. So you get a 15-degree turn on either side to help you see what's coming ahead in a turn. Also, talked enough about these wheels, but they're just beautiful. I know it's kind of, hopefully we can get a little bit of light on that gloss black. Just a beautiful wheel, and 18 inches still, as with the other models, but that black accent just really pushes it over the top. Of course, you have automatic wipers, automatic headlights. You can see right there is the light shining. You have an active driving display. That also, because this year some changes, you also have a traffic sign recognition in that heads-up display. So it shows you the signs. Nice little sleek. This top layer here is gloss black as well. And then you have your LED turn signal indicator in there. Hard to see, but the little triangle right in there is for blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic. Again, the kind of the typical gloss doors over here on the Mazda. Love the gloss spoiler on the back. You have a big third LED stoplight, brake light, and then these little LED lights in the back with the dark tint, as you can tell. We'll check those out in just a minute too. Dual rear exhaust for better breathing, and just a cool look tied into the black fascia down at the bottom. Sky Active G, again, not the turbo, do have some of those coming, but this one's just the regular 2.5 get-up, the regular natural get-up. So the one thing I didn't cover, which is one of the changes in 2021, is you see the shark fin antenna. So that's Bose with satellite radio. And of course you can see the roof up top here. That roof is actually standard now on the preferred, and then you go to the premium to get the Bose. So you got 12 speakers in here, which still blows my mind that you've got more speakers in the CX-30 and the Mazda3 than the CX-5, but it's an awesome sound. And I will be doing some Bose comparisons as more of these vehicles come in, so we can hear all the differences there. But let's turn these lights on and then we'll jump inside. Okay, so I did crank this up so the lights wouldn't go off on me with a timer. Sweet looking vehicle with those lights on. Hard to tell right here. We'll get in close, the big LEDs right there. So actually what I can do is just give you a little bit of a look there. So just adjusting that, you can see those LED rings, which are really nice around the projector beam headlights. And just to go back to normal here, and here's a up close look. So there's the signature lighting, this LED coming through the side, and it almost looks like a metallic, like springs there. It's such a fine shimmer, almost like a coil on electric setup, or almost like chainmail, like an old Knight or something. But it looks good. You got the LED ring and then the projector. Of course, these are adaptive, and you can see the parking lights right here. And I'll turn those blinkers on in just a second, or the hazards, so we can see those. Here's the rear lights, and we'll check out the blinkers. Of course, the inside ones are going to be your reverse lights, and they carry the same ring design as the front. But here's the signature style. You can see the lines in there. So not as dramatic as the CX-9, CX-5, and CX-30, but still very good looking, and just what the hatchback needs, a little unique look. LED tag lights. So let's pop these blinkers on real quick, or the hazard lights, I should say. Here's a quick glimpse of the interior before we get there. All right, so here's those turn signals. I got the key in my pocket, that's why it's beeping like that. Here's those turn signals that you see, similar LED, quick blink, quick flash here, and shooting off to the side, so you got great visibility. And also in the back, those little 4-point LEDs are bright and noticeable, so people see you coming. Let's get up close here so you can see those 4 points. And here's what I'm talking about. You can see that blinker all the way back here in the blind spot, which is cool and very safe. Then up front here, you've got this sleek little LED blinker right up top, which is awesome. There's a look at both of those. I'm gonna do my little trick here again to turn that all the way down so you can see those. That thing looks mean coming at you there, doesn't it? All right, so let's jump inside and show it off. Okay, so I didn't mention, of course, you have the touch sensor right here on this vehicle, and I expect to see that on more 7th generation vehicles as they come. Of course, we have it now on the Mazda 3s and the CX-30. So you can see this red leather and red design is carried over into the door. Also, the Bose aluminum speaker grills are just beautiful. Love those. Full leather seating on the Premium, so you have this perforated seating, and red leather. Red's my favorite color, as you know. Not as bright as I like it, like the Soul Red, but just the right touch for a premium upscaling. Also, you have this carried over through the dash, which is a great design. And let's take a quick peek back here. Well, it would help if I unlocked it. All right, so all the seating is full red. So even the backs of the driver's and passenger seat are red as well. And of course, a little bit of leg room back here. But you also have, on the Premium, fold down armrests with cup holders. And of course, these fold down as well, so you can pop those in the back. And we'll take a quick look back here before we jump full or all the way inside. So I didn't show this lift gate. Good opening for cargo. You can of course remove this, and but you can see it's up out of the way for most people. Little LED light there inside. Pretty good storage here. So, and then your lock right up here. Okay, a couple more features to point out on the Premium. Let's just slide on in here. Well, I'm gonna leave that door open actually so the LED interior lights stay on. You've got a nice one back here in the back as well. So big display up here, as you see. Also on the Premium, you have paddle shifters, so up and down when you're in manual mode. Also navigation up here is included, as I mentioned. So you have a nav card, which brings in traffic sign recognition, which also works with some of the Sirius XM features, which is pretty nice. So you've got 3 months of that. And of course, connected services are part of this standard now. I've had a lot of comments from some of y'all that are upgrading your 2019s, which is cool. So go ahead and get that done if you haven't already, because you have through the My Mazda app, the remote start, the hazards on, hazards off, the vehicle location, all those things, and then onboard Wi-Fi in here. So so through that system there, and we're gonna get dinged to death here by that sound. But just wanted to show you real quick. Well, I say that, but then we didn't install the nav card, so I'm sorry about that. But it is standard with nav, just take my word for it. Here's a look at your dash with everything lit up before we crank it here. And go ahead and turn that noise off there. But that's pretty much all you have with the Premium. You do carry over the power seat from the Preferred and the heated seat, so you have those right up here, but incorporate the perforated leather, which is really nice. And of course you have this option of the beautiful red leather on several colors. So that's pretty much it. Wraps it up on this beautiful Mazda 3. I'm gonna take one more look outside, because this is the World Car Design of the Year and deserves another look. And I know that it was a little dark in some areas here. Of course, hopefully with the new iPhone and the wider or more light in through that aperture change, it was better than previous. But I will, of course, cover this in the daytime, and hopefully we'll have some sedan comparisons and some other hatchback comparisons. Maybe wait until the turbo comes in, and do some driving, but we'll see. So here it is, the 2021 Mazda 3 5-door hatchback with Premium package, snowflake white pearl with red leather. And I'm sure it has something to do with all the different changes, but we are seeing some enhanced pricing on those colorants, those premium colorants. Let me just show you what we've got here. I know some of you have been asking about these pricing. So this one is $29,120. That's with the $395 for the snowflake white pearl. So if you went with the non-premium colors, not soul red, not machine gray, but some of the other colors, with the exclusion of these three, you wouldn't have that $395. So very good pricing for all the stuff you get. So I'm Jonathan, Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda. Give me a call or text at 334-718-0504, or you can always comment below your questions, and I do my best to reply in a timely manner. Sometimes I see it and then it disappears and I have to go digging for it and I can't find it. So I apologize for that, but I really can't wait to see you in one of these beauties, or really any one of the beautiful Mazdas.